Thanks, man.
Just as I rehearsed. That wasn't intended.
Yay, Harvard.
So I thought to myself, my second humor essay should be about something scary. But this semester's scary enough. So the title of my second essay is How To Social. I'm a bit of a misfit toy, and I don't mean that as an insult to myself. It's totally fine. I'm so used to feeling uncomfortable that I'm at the point where I question a comfortable situation. I also don't like to be too happy. It's fine in moderation, but I believe if I am too happy that I'll become complacent and stop striving to be the best that I can, which is my biggest nightmare, stagnating without leaving an impact on the world around me. Growing up, my parents would tell me this story about how when I was born, the nurses claimed I was the most beautiful baby on the floor, which is probably a bullshit story. But hey, let's suspend our disbelief for a moment. Didn't those nurses have other people to deliver? How dare they start my life off on a high point? It can only go downhill from there. Secondly, who is deciding which babies are the hottest? I was covered in guts 5 minutes ago, and I just started breathing air for the first time. Please give me like 10, 15 years to cuten up a bit. What is this, neonates and tiaras? 1996 times were weird times, apparently. Anyway, some more stuff about me. Like, there was this one time I talked about writing an autobiography for fun, but Ben said no one would be interested. So there's the origin of this essay project. You can't just throw a challenge like that right in my face. I'm highly competitive and exhausting. Despite the political rhetoric of today, though, I still believe that other people are great. Fantastic, even. It's so fun to live in a world with friends, enemies, and juicy gossip. I'm a big fan of people. Natural human behavior is like the best TV show around. In preschool, I displayed some interesting human behavior myself. One of the biggest lessons I learned was out on the playground. Cooties, I believe, was the hot topic of the day. I recall being terrorized by the male members of the group and being chased around the playground, and they would scare us. Now that really irritated me and the other girls who were being chased, so naturally I had to put an end to this oppression. I gathered my forces. We met in the wooden train and huddled. I said, ladies, I have called you to meet with me today because these boys must be stopped. I, for one, am sick and tired of being terrified and chased on my own playground. I dream of a world with playgrounds that are fair and just for all, where people just don't pop out of corners and scream at you. They yelled, yeah, and returned to sucking their thumbs. I raved on. So what we must do is fight fire with fire. What our boys are afraid of. They are afraid of cooties. Gasps are heard all around. I propose we fight their scary with our kisses. Now, ladies, I don't mean we will be actually kissing these monsters, but we will pretend, and we will chase them back. And so that is just what we did. Of course, there were consequences. We had to be told to stop by the preschool overwatchers, but they were shown that popping out of corners and chasing us around was not an effective way to use our playtime. Sometimes maybe it's not okay to be a perfect puzzle piece. The things that make you different or separate you from others could be good things. All I can really say about life is that you have to keep trying and failing. There are always going to be high points and low points. Not everyone is going to respect your vision or artistic integrity. At some point, though, you may be able to incite a small battle, and those tiny wars are important to fight.